are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Unstoppable you, fueling your vitality the whole day through. Embrace each challenge with renewed might. With Supermalt, your performance takes flight.
With 20 essential vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, one Supermalt multivitamin after breakfast every day keeps you going.
My people, una don hear about the bank where everybody dey yarn about? Bank 78. You want send money? That one na sharp. You need loan? Kia, no stress at all. Customer service nko, dem go treat you like king, queen, plus including president join. E never finish oh. With Bank 78, your savings go dey work for you. You fit invest, grow your business, and even open account for your pikin. Make the money start dey grow from small. But wetin you go do? E easy pass pure water. Download Bank 78. Sign up. E don finish oh. My people, no form hard guy, yo. Download Bank 78 now. Make your better pass your better.
Bank 78, oh, my money elevate. I am the chef of life with Mr. Chef.
Niger vibe, Mr. Chef, two finger crush.
I am the chef of life with Mr. Chef. I am the chef of life with Mr. Chef.
Mr. Chef, taste home, taste culture.
Chef of life.
Win from over 80 million naira in cash and exciting prizes in the Golden Hunt promo.
This promo, there's no need for advert anymore.
Because
my mom alone can hunt down any gist. How much more 80 million naira in prizes with the whole family involved?
Niger, let the Golden Hunt begin. Just buy any Golden Morn Golden Hunt 30 gram or 45 gram promo pack. Look inside for a unique code and dial *8011*1# for a chance to win big. Promo ends April 15, 2026. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
There's so much more to enjoy when you fly in Emirates Economy. More legroom, delicious regionally inspired meals, complimentary free-flowing drinks, and the latest movies, TV shows, music, and live sport. Some of the best entertainment in the skies. And our family services make your journey simple and fun. Plan your next trip and start the holiday early in Emirates Economy. Fly Emirates, fly better.
No matter where you are, city or out of town, you deserve a great, reliable connection. The Airtel 5G Smart Connect not only delivers that, but also gives you unlimited data to stream, download, and browse in your home or office. It also comes with wider coverage and super fast speed, all for just 25,000 naira. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to start enjoying unlimited data now. Airtel.
If you're an African Alliance annuitant, this update is for you. Leadway Assurance has taken over the African Alliance annuity business and is currently verifying all African Alliance annuitants. Just confirm your details to stay connected and keep your payments running smoothly. To update your information, call 0708-062-7050 or send an email to annuity@leadway.com. Call 0708-062-7050 or send an email to annuity@leadway.com. Deadline for customer information update is January 31st, 2026. Leadway Assurance, ensuring happiness since 1970.
99.3 Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
All right, we have to go on to say a big apology to our listeners. You know, I was taken aback, by one of our listeners who called and said that it's better for 10 people to die, than for 100 persons to die. And I said it was a stupid comment. I apologize for that to those of you who are listening in, but I mean, think about it. You go tell the mother of baby Epiphany, better that baby Epiphany died though, than for more people to die. How can you say that? All right, so for any offense that was, may have been caused you, I apologize for that. Okay. We'll go for the news at 9 rather, right on 99.3 Nigeria. Have that 30 trillion.
They are being paid to just come and see what I don't know.
Over social media in the last few months, there's been talks about demarketing Nigeria.
Yeah, we are born in a country where they give power to some human beings. The problem is those people that call themselves Nigerian government.
Now, I may not agree with him that they have normalized the killing. I think that they've become numb.
Join in right here.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. It's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
The headline news on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info FM. This is the headline news. My name is Israel Uwem Umor. Lagos State government defends Makoko demolitions as operation to protect residents from hazards. Meanwhile, opposition politician Gbadebo Rhodes Viva accuses the government of putting profit over people. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu pledges responsible implementation of 4.4 trillion naira budget. Academic Staff Union of Universities unimpressed by latest agreement with government awaits implementation. Military uncovers terrorist underground storage and fuel dump in Borno State. And Kano State Governor meets with President Bola Tinubu amid defection rumors. Nigeria's non-oil exports rise to record $6.1 billion. And Vice President Kashim Shettima unveils Nigeria House at World Economic Forum in Davos. United States President Donald Trump insists on tariffs on European countries opposing his planned takeover of Greenland. And finally, Spanish Prime Minister vows to find cause of deadly high-speed train crash. You should check out our website, nigeriainfo.fm, for more news and a breakdown of some of the ones we bring you here on the radio. Do well to also download the Nigeria Info app on your Android Play Store or iOS Store. And that's all on headline news. My name is Israel Uwem Umor. Just stay with us.
Any decision about
our conversation captures everything that makes a great conversation.
Nigerian English is not exactly standard English.
It will only produce results if we have judges that have fear of God.
Many women may not realize they are anemic until it's quite severe.
When you say baby factory, is it that they used to build industry? Why don't you fault? Why? And who will help the citizens? Who will help?
On Nigeria's #1 talk radio station, 99.3, Let's Talk. With your opinions in your voice. Join the conversation on Nigeria's first talk radio station.
It is the police and the law enforcement agents you have endangered.
What does this tell you as a Nigerian?
Go to court is part of the corrupt architectural structure.
Somebody will sue 100 billion and the court will ask the person to pay a fine. Even as the dead body, I will not go for them.
The conversation never stops on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
You're listening to Jimi Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Morning, everybody. You're welcome to the first edition for the week of the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. There were two cases, legal cases, that were brought to my attention over the weekend. And I thought that there's a need for me to bring somebody who will explain to us in legal terms the implication of these cases. So I put a call through to Mr. Ige, Oga. He's known as Oga the lawyer. I think on another station or something. So I put a call through to him that he will explain. Now, he left home quite early, to be fair to him, but I understand it's raining heavily. Sheriff, I didn't even know that. Yes, is it raining heavily here?
Yes.
I didn't know.
Yes, it is.
Even in this place?
Yes, it is.
With the honey, I'm going to sleep in the studio. And so he's somewhere on the bridge, but I said, we'll take it by phone so that we can have an idea. Mr. Ige, good morning. Can you hear me?
Good morning, sir. I can hear you better.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you.
Okay. So the first case that came to mind is this Nest Oil case.
Yes, sir.
In which it is said that I'd like you to put it in perspective, but let me just lay the foundation. In which there's a company called Nest Oil and Necon who have been in court because they're demanding that they refund, they pay up certain debts that they have. But they lost the case at the Supreme Court. Next Oil, Necon and our owners then demanded a refund of 40 million naira from the lawyers for losing the case. And that was quite, this is the first time I'm going to hear it, that, Sheriff, I don't know if you've heard anything like that you lose a case and then you ask for a refund from the lawyer. What that refund covers, I honestly don't know, because I would have thought that would have been the fees. And so, Next Oil, Necon and our owners have been attempting to use, that's what is written here, all manner of schemes to untwist the issue, okay, and escape that, okay, that's not. But the Supreme Court has now ordered that aside the case returning to the appeal court to determine Nest Oil, Necon representation, the troubled oil company must pay their debt. But the part that I found surprising is the fact that they're asking their lawyers to refund $40 million. So, Mr. Ige, can you explain what is going on here?
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. Now, because recent developments, Necon and Nest Oil have denied asking their lawyers to make a refund.
Oh, I see.
Further to that, yes, the Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Muiz Banere, has also issued a statement saying that he is not culpable, and anybody that publishes such stories, he would file an action for defamation. Because, such a story is not true.
Okay.
Having said that, it is within the right of any client to request that the lawyer refunds if he feels that professional services or what he paid for has not been duly done. Because
really?
Anytime any lawyer worth his onions would usually issue what we call a letter of engagement, which specifies the terms of the engagement. And if those obligations are not met, which is probably adequate representation in court, filing the necessary processes as and when due, the client has a right to request for a refund. We are not sure exactly what is going on because, as a matter of fact, even Nest Oil and Necon has also denied issuing such statements. It could have been as a result of backlash or the weight or the threats from the lawyers to say, we will file an action against you for making a public ridicule of us. So, we are not in the know of what exactly transpires, but as events unfolds, we would find out what exactly is going on, and of course, the truth would always be made public.
Okay, even if there's been no case for asking for, is the figure $40 million? Is it correct? Would lawyers charge as much as $40 million for a case?
Yes, sir, it's a professional service.
Yes.
And especially when it has to do with debt and other services like this,
you get the percentage.
Usually charge a retainer of a percentage of the amount that is being contested. And now, about $1 billion naira. So, if you look at that aggregate of 10% or 20%, it might fall under the 40, even it should be more than that. Probably the $40 million that is being purported or touted about is a deposit. We never can tell. And you will see that this matter has been quite interesting. As a matter of fact, when it came up in court, there were about 4 different lawyers appeared for that same matter. So there's a lot of dimensions to it that one needs to study forensically and actually understand what is going on. And a lot of courts have accused Nest Oil and Necon of trying to use the judiciary and trying to use so many legal loopholes to frustrate the case.
Okay. That is fine. Since it has been denied, I don't think there'll be any point in stating who the lawyers were that were supposed to.
Yes.
I mean, since
yes.
it has been
at this point,
it has been denied. Oh, okay, but I'd like to please ask her to keep an eye on the case for us.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a development. This is the first time. I didn't even know. Is it too late at 70 for me to go and study law? By the time I finish,
it's not too late, sir.
But to become a son, that is late now, because by the time I finish, I'll be about 75, 76. Before I can become a son, maybe it's 10 years. Remember, before I'm 90.
Years score, sir. 10 years score. According to law as of today.
If you're in the wrong profession, honestly. 40 million. When I saw it, I said, wow. Okay, the other case here, and we'll be doing this from time to time when we see cases that demand, explanation to the public, cases that are a bit, not controversial per se, but that are whatever, that are of interest. We'd like you to, from time to time, we'll call on you to explain. This second case, the second case is the story here by Sahara Reporters, which says that the Nigerian government had charged Michael Zekome, SAN, with fraudery over the late General Husseini's London property. Can you fill us in with what is going on here?
Yes, in respect of this matter, late General Husseini had the property in UK that was confiscated.
Yes.
Now, some parties went to the UK to claim ownership of that property.
Okay.
Particularly saying that the property was given as a gift or fee for professional services rendered. And now, having forensically looked at it by the court in UK, they said that certain documents were forged. And they did not believe that the documents tendered evidencing that transaction are legitimate. I think it was inclusive of they stated that the national NIN submitted was not of that of the deceased, and so some other documents that were prepared.
Was it a mistake, or is that they are forged?
No, they didn't say it was a mistake. They said they were forged. By the court, and some of those documents were attached to the judgment of that court, stating that those documents were forged, and then they made attempts to verify them, and those attempts showed or suggested that those documents were falsified.
That was in the UK?
Yes, sir.
So why is the federal government here charging Mike Zekome?
Now, if, considering what has happened, most times when things like this happen, when forgery of we are talking about national documents, like forgery of the international passport, forgery of the NIN, aside from being a crime in the UK, is also a crime in Nigeria, because these are statutory documents that are issued by the Nigerian government. So if anybody is in possession of a forged document, or is alleged to be in possession of a document that is document ordinarily to be issued by the federal government, then such person should be tried. Because of course everybody is innocent until that crime is proven. It is the obligation of the federal government to find out the true position.
Okay, when he was found guilty in the UK, was it not treated as a criminal case? Was it treated as a civil matter, or is it that he has a pending conviction in the UK?
No, at the time that matter came up in the UK, to the best of my knowledge, it was a civil matter, because it was a claim for property. The UK government had confiscated that property, and they made a claim for the property to say, no, this property does not belong to late General Husseini. It belongs to me, and the property was gifted to me as for my professional services. And they requested for documents backing that transaction and that assertion, and that is what they have said, that these documents do not legitimately prove what the story you are saying, that your stories do not align, the documents do not align, and as a result of that, the property would not be released back to him.
But they did not say specifically that the papers were that he committed forgery. They didn't say that.
No, they said that they believed that the documents were falsified.
So is there going to be criminal proceedings against him in the UK? It is within the rights of the UK government to also take further steps, because there are a plethora of laws that says that when there is a property fraud transaction,
such parties should be tried. And they might be taking steps in that direction because there are a lot of angles to it because he has said that, he's not aware that those documents were falsified and all that, So there's usually a lot of thread and a lot of forensics that needs to be done to ascertain who exactly is culpable and what actually transpired. Of course, that ignorance of the law is not an excuse. If you have tendered a document that is believed to be falsified, you are culpable.
What's the penalty for getting involved in falsification of documents?
Now, well, it's already established that it's a crime, and at the minimum is 7 years imprisonment for forgery.
The minimum.
This is going to be an interesting one because aside from tendering, these are now there are quite a number of documents that were alleged to have been falsified. So it now depends. Each count will be on each document, and so many other things. Conspiracy. There are so many factors that will be considered by the prosecution to bring forward a very sustainable case.
I think when was the case filed? Was it yesterday?
No, that of the federal government?
Yes.
Yes, we have not been able to see the certified true copy of that information that was filed. So it's still within the realm of evidence, although I'm trying to make moves to see if I can lay my hands on the document. But as at this time, I've not been able to actually confirm that position.
When you want to file a case, a criminal case against an individual, aren't you supposed to arrest him in the first instance?
There are different circumstances. There are people who are, because of their reputation, they can be allowed to come to court in person and they'll be arraigned. They are usually granted administrative bail or bail by recognizance because of the value that they hold to the society or because their commitment.
The Attorney General we had before why wasn't he given bail in recognizance? Because of the value, according to you, of what is in society.
Yes.
Why wasn't he, the former Attorney General? He wasn't given bail, he was arrested and then taken to court.
Well, now, he has been granted bail as we speak, and I understand that. And now, most times, for bail, most times, one will be granted administrative bail. And for the former Attorney General, it was said that he has been granted administrative bail, but could not meet the terms of the administrative bail that was granted to him by the EFCC up until the time he was charged to court. And of course, the former Administrator General was invited according to the EFCC, and he has been evasive. When there are circumstances like that, when the prosecution or the law enforcement authorities see that whoever is being granted bail is a flight risk, it is they have a right to decline bail of such persons.
Okay, these two cases that involve lawyers, senior lawyers at that, set a worrying trend for the legal profession. I wonder if you feel so likewise, or does it normally happen?
These are interesting times, and the noble profession is our reputation is in our being a conservative profession. We are supposed to be ministers in the temple of justice, and what that means is that we should be always found to do the right things. We should always toe the path of the law. As a matter of fact, when people don't toe the path of the law, it is our obligation as ministers of justice to push them and compel them to obey and follow the proper position of the law. So it's quite unfortunate that we are where we are, and we hope that this would reduce in coming times and people would uphold the sanctity of the bar.
Interesting times we're in, Mr. Ege. Thank you very much. Let me leave you in the rain. Now you can make a U-turn and head back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Wow. Well, it's a pity he wasn't here. I'd like to stretch him a bit further, but I think it's just to let him breathe in traffic, Abby? Yes. But it's quite interesting. Please remember the things that he said. Nobody has been found guilty of anything. And I just thought that to bring into public notice, these two developments that took place. The first one, of course, asking for, when I saw the refund of $14 million, $14 million. I thought I had seen 40, this. 40?
You said 40.
$40 million. I was getting terrified. Okay, today is on Wednesday. Sumbola Badela is back because we didn't have the wrong materials last week, but had an interesting conversation anyway, and she's going to be back. And on Friday, I have a son of mine who just graduated in the UK, and we're going to have a father and son discussion with him on how life has been with him, growing up, especially in the UK, as an African and so on and so forth. And also for you to know that he comes from a strong Muslim background. And guess what? He told me 2 days ago that, Big Daddy, I'm now going to be a deacon. And I had a good laugh and told him that, this will be the second deacon Disu we'll have in the family. Don't bother to find out who the first deacon is. We are going to take him.
You made me ask. Why did you say don't bother to? Who is the first deacon?
No, the word also, I said it's going to be a deacon, and I remember that at one time, one place over the made me a deacon.
I thought that Do you still know the place?
This one.
Do you still know the place?
That's why we have a place I want to go anywhere there. They made me a deacon. I think they gave the honorary degree.
Honorary degree.
Anyway, that's a story for another day. These are the things. One thing in growing up is that you have various kind of experiences, and when you look back, you just have a very big laugh about it. Anyway, it's going to be a very interesting discussion. Actually, it's my brother's son, so let me quickly clarify that, so that people don't go and say, Baba Chelonyi, stray bullets gone in London. But I keep telling people it's not over till it's over, Sheriff. Yes. One story we forgot to read here, we didn't have time to read here this morning, was Obasanjo, who was quoted as saying that he is still going to be producing children.
At what age?
Yeah. Baba is full. His bullets are well oiled and whatever.
He was kidding. He was
kidding. And my own friend, I have a friend, the classmate who is a general, and he has said that he will assist me. To see
to do what?
Anytime I want to
do what's going on.
Himself and they have another.
How will they assist?
Two classmates I have. One is Molas. The other is the general. Between the two of them, they will help me. They can help me teach me how to fire. Okay, Wilson. Good morning, Molas and General. We know in my class set now, what we do about our pensioners, what we do the whole day is just to banter. Banter and have fun. So we are going to take a break. When we come back, I'd like you to give an opinion. Remember that none of these people was, in fact, the first case has been denied, but that it came up at all, you can comment on. But choose your language, choose your words carefully. It's for you to know, and then you can make just general remarks on what is some of the things we're beginning to see in the legal profession. They're quite disturbing. I must tell you this. They're quite disturbing. Indeed, it brought about a group of senior advocates who got together and are determined to sanitize the legal profession. And I am keenly interested in what that group has to do. In fact, I think I spoke to two of them about 4 years ago, and I think now is the time to do it again. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
your opinions, in your voice. Join the conversation on Nigeria's first talk radio station.
It is the police and the law enforcement agents you have endangered.
What does this tell you as a Nigerian?
The court is part of the corrupt architectural structure.
Somebody will sue 100 billion and the court will ask the person to pay a fine. Even as a dead body, I will not go for them.
The conversation never stops on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Today, in the ever-connected business world, business moves at unquantifiable speed, and the winners...
That's good to know. But the real question is, are your business tools really working for you or creating new headache? See, there's a kind of confidence you get when you know you got the right support. A solution built specifically for you with both reliability and efficiency in tow. With MTN Cloud, you experience near instant operations thanks to lower latency, convenient billing with flexible Naira billing, and 100% data sovereignty, keeping you compliant. Visit cloud.mtn.ng today and get the cloud built for you. MTN, what are we doing today?
Win from over 80 million naira in cash and exciting prizes in the Golden Hunt promo.
This promo, there's no need for advert anymore.
Because
my mom alone can hunt down any gist. How much more 80 million naira in prizes with the whole family involved?
Naija, let the Golden Hunt begin. Just buy any Golden Morn Golden Hunt 30 gram or 45 gram promo pack. Look inside for a unique code and dial *8011*1# for a chance to win big. Promo ends April 15, 2026. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggi Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggi Star Double Cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggi brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggi Double Cubes today. Me and Maggi, so good together.
Experience your world in color. The feel is brighter, and the feel is fuller. The last is weller. Oh, better. The feel is fuller, and the feel is better. The last is weller. High branches that light the way. Come with me. We know the door. We never fail. Every room is a celebration. Many colors, many inspiration. Teja brings your vision to life. Experience your world in color. The feel is brighter, and the feel is fuller. The last is weller. Oh, better. The feel is fuller, and the feel is
more than just a space. It's the beginning of your colorful story. Badger Paints. Experience your world in color.
Update. Here's the gist. New Good Mama detergent delivers express cleaning and fragrance boosters for extra freshness. All in a fresh new pack made for your upgrade. Try today.
Good Mama, the washing is fast. Good Mama, my fabric is smelling fresh. Good Mama, express cleaning. Good Mama, my laundry is to smile.
There's a reason she's a good mama. Express cleaning, extra fresh.
Everybody confirm I'm the correct remedy for headache. Medic 55 now.
My name na Odunlade Adekola, and I be better hustler. From morning till night, na back to back. Work, traffic, noise. Sometimes it be like say your head go bust. Once that headache show, I go straight for Medic 55. With Medic 55, I did medic my headache for headache.
Use Medic 55.
If your body no tranga after 3 days, go see your doctor.
Let me tell you the real thing to brag about. Brag about how authentic you are. Brag about your confidence and your vibe. Brag about your style, your energy. And yes, brag about how amazing you smell. Because there is one fragrance that gives you all of that in one bottle. Wazobia perfume.
Oh yes, Wazobia perfume. The same perfume everybody's talking about. See, once you step in with Wazobia perfume, you don't need to talk too much. The fragrance does the talking for you. Be authentic, be confident, be classy. Treat yourself and your friends to Wazobia perfume today. Available as both perfume and body spray.
Get your Wazobia perfume today at any store near you or order online for carton purchases or to stock Wazobia perfume. Please call 0201-330-0047 or email contact@wazobiacosmetics.ng. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent.
Stay fixed on the station that talks.
Every time killing. Will the president come to fight again? Where are the police and everything? Now you're talking about state police. Now we do.
Atiku rejects call to step down.
Who is the owner of ATC?
EFCC has stated that former governor Yahaya Bello remains innocent.
The way and manner our environment has been configured called for a great concern.
Historical evidence of this current administration. There's a trust issue.
What Riley Moore said was that America will not stand.
I like what Trump is doing. He's just like God reason for this. I want to thank you guys, Nigeria Info, at least for allowing us to speak and letting us know what is going on in the country.
All conversation, all day.
On 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
You're listening to Jimi Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Crack the joke with Sheriff now. You just wasn't hear what we were talking about.
It
is not for public consumption.
No, it's not.
It's not for public consumption. Sorry. Why do you do that? Okay, I forgot to add that on Thursday, there's a gentleman called the World Rapper Man, and he goes live. He says that he wants to go on a run, and it's about my age. He wants to go on a run, but it's to support cerebral palsy awareness campaign. So we'll have about 10-15 minutes with him on Thursday. But on Thursday also, if you watch the World Cup, the AFCON, a few controversies came out on towel or no towel. The penalty kick that Morocco took at the last minute, and I've always had an argument. Well, I've always seen Femi Daniels that I believe that there is Kurube in football. I've teased him and I said I'm coming to join Femi and the gang to prove to them that there's Kurube in football. So on Thursday, when we finish with this rapper man, the other half, I'd like to hear from people. And my simple logic is this. If you believe there is Kurube in other things that you do, if you think there is Kurube in it, why should football be any different? So you should get ready on Thursday. That is what we'll do, the rapper man very quickly. And then that is the issue we're going to take on Friday. So you want to get yourself ready. Okay, so our lines are now open for the two stories that you heard. Let's be careful. And you can talk about the law profession in general without prejudice to what this is. But it is there are some things that the optics of it, whether true or not, the optics presents sometimes a worrying trend. And I do know that, like I said, there were a group of, I think they called the Reform Group, I've forgotten the name of the group, who have said that they want to instill discipline. They'd like to contribute to instill discipline in the legal profession. So we'll take our callers.
Yep.
Excuse me. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Chris is my name, calling from Ikoyi. When I see this Nestle oil taking over, the court taking over, so what of the operational base?
That is
like
not.
Where they
That
operate
is.
from?
We're dealing with the legal side of things.
Okay,
we're
with the legal thing. If the legal
one
people
second,
can
please.
do
One
this
second.
before-
One second.
Okay, sir.
1 second.
Okay,
please.
okay, sir. I'm sorry.
Please. Obviously, your perspective is wrong. So we'll move on to the next caller. But let me explain. We are looking at the deliverer case and the denial. We are not. I'm not interested in. I don't know anything about the company or whatever. So please let's get that one very clear. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning, Pastor Ladipo. How are you?
Okay, quickly on this issue of this cleansing the legal system and the lawyers. Uncle Jimmy, there is a saying that he who pays the piper takes the tone. Now, if they are going to bring any sanity to that Nigerian legal system, it means that they are going to really fight against strong politicians who themselves are the one who have hijacked that particular area, and they have influenced them so strongly. I'm telling you, the situation today, some people who are even lawyers themselves, some politicians, they are the ones that have twisted a lot of things. You will not begin to understand that interpretation of Nigerian law, is it not written in English? That some people will begin to interpret. You begin to reinterpret English as if you are interpreting Italian. So, for me, if they are going to bring some sanity or cleansing to that, to Nigerian law stuff, hey, it has to do with the politicians. So, they have really taken over that.
I slightly disagree with you.
Uncle Jimmy,
wait.
you may disagree.
Okay, fine. I mean, you've made your point. Let me make mine. I slightly disagree with you. The lawyers take an oath of office, and law is supposed to be an honorable profession, and you've taken an oath of office. I don't think it is an excuse for you to say that your client puts you to do this or your client puts you to do that. I think what has happened mainly is that we just have refused to uphold the ethics of the profession to a T. The kind of stories that are coming from the bar and indeed the bench, where Nigeria has gotten to a point where, for example, it is said that, you cannot win a case against a certain person, that wherever you go, he is, like they say, to use another Nigerian lingo, he is there waiting for you. It's distressful. And I think that there are two things that should happen. One is that there should be a recommitment from all those practicing the profession. But the most important thing is that there needs to be a weeding out of the bad eggs and examples made of them. I think that what has held other countries in good stead is that in some countries, you know that once you commit a crime, you are going to get it. If it takes 25, 30, 40, 50 years, they will never let go until they finally get you. I think once that happens, one problem we've had in Nigeria is that you can get away with anything. In fact, I remember one famous phrase that is said in Yoruba, means that you can kill somebody and stand by the cops until the police comes, and ultimately you walk home free. And we've seen many examples. So I would, yes, politicians are the easy fodder. They're the ones you can easily say have caused this and have caused that. But a lot of it has been because the people have allowed it. There are some cases, for example, where you will expect the lawyer to tell the client, I'm sorry, there's no case in this one. Let's go to, but no. I remember there was a case where the Supreme Court had given judgment And the lawyer went back again to the Supreme Court, took the issue back. Yes, about 4 or 5 years ago. Or I don't know. Time flies these days. You don't even know. And so if we are determined if we have determined, I hope this reform group can get by. Once that happens, then the general society, the attitude to crime in Nigeria today, it is no longer antisocial to commit a crime. In fact, some people boast about it. We've been to prison before. Nobody asks questions. And so the societal pressure itself, everybody wants to be a big boy, drive a Rolls, this and that. Everybody wants. And the new thing that is happening, I want you to take note of. And it's something that has to be nipped in the bud by the people. This idea of you being successful in a line and paving a way for your children is a very dangerous trend. It happens in the law profession. You find a lawyer who is a son. He wants all his sons, whether they are qualified or not, to end up being sons. It happens. It happens in the church. The church starts by being, we own the church, and as it narrows down, one day the GO begins to kick out. We've seen it happen in one of the big churches. It kicks out all the big people, and everything adulterates. One day, the son becomes the GO, or if he dies. So look at the politicians now. The moment it was said that the Supreme Court ruled that there'll be direct crediting of local government's accounts, it suddenly became attractive. We have, at least I can list 3 sons. 1 is already there. 2 are waiting in the wings. And it's a new trend. So if you're a politician, you send your son to Cambridge, so this is that, you make him chairman of local government over people. He doesn't even know the telling. He doesn't know anybody. But why do our people let that happen? You can't blame anybody but yourselves. You are all in a political party. The chairman has his own, the big politician has his own person there, and then he comes to bring his children. The one that Oga wants to put his son in, I don't even think the guy can drive by himself to that local government. I don't think that boy can drive himself to that. And he's taking him. Again, we've also had cases of a minister now taking his son to council meetings because the president has said the president. It's very, very dangerous. The implications are far-reaching and it should not happen. It is sad that it is happening under the dispensation of President Tinubu, and history might not be kind to him in that regard. Because he was the one, it was his son in the history of Nigeria. Is the first son that I will see that will attend the cabinet meeting. But that's not the issue we're talking about today. So you can call in again and we will take some of your views on this. So, Pastor Ladiko, you're on your own. This sermon that you preached today has been nullified. Do not preach it to your congregation. Odo like Odo. I remember there was, when I was in school, there was, we did one subject called Latin. I hated it like mad. So there was an old man that was teaching us, Papa Okon. So when he gives you 0, he discovered that some people will put 7 in front of the 0. You think they had 70. So when Baba Okon, like the Igbo proverb says, when the birds learn to perch, the hunter. Anyway, Baba Okon would not put the 0, he would draw the ears and the eyes. Let's take it. Hello, good morning. That one has gone. Akin Shemowo should please leave me alone about the choice of who is coming on Wednesday. She didn't have the time to do what to be done, and I've given her another opportunity. Is there anything wrong with that?
Who is that?
Akin Shemowo now was telling me that why is Mrs. Bajela coming again next week? Does he want to come?
This is Kenny from Shomolu.
Kenny, good morning, Jerry. How are you?
Yeah, Uncle Jimmy?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now.
Okay, all right, sorry. All right, what the body of benchers, as well as, the Bar Association, what they're doing is commendable. I really appreciate it. I wish them success in their endeavors. It's a welcome development. And believe it or not, I actually know about a lawyer that, the legal fee was demanded of him, and he paid back 80%.
Oh,
and
really?
Justified 20% and kept it. So it happens.
Well, what was the basis of asking for a refund?
Sorry?
What was the basis of asking for a refund?
Yeah, that's what I mean. The refund, take for instance, that $40 million. The lawyer said that, okay, for the work I've done, I'm going to withhold 20% of that $40 million. So he refunded 80% of it.
Oh, I see. Okay, so the refund...
$32 million was returned back.
Well, okay. Yeah. Okay, but because... Okay, so my idea of what was a refund or what could have been a refund is that the client was not satisfied with the result, and that because you didn't achieve what he wanted, because you didn't win the case, he's asking for a refund.
Uncle Jimmy, unfortunately, as it seems as if the line is faint. I cannot really hear you very well. I'm straining.
You're straining. All right.
Okay.
I'll play the tape back for you, and then you can give your comment maybe tomorrow, okay?
All right, have a good one.
Okay. Have a good one, yes. I hope other people... we had this problem the other day. I hope it is not... We are not talking of Fusembu and Fusembu House or Alafia and listen today, so we don't expect any form... we don't expect any form of sabotage. By the way, the names have been submitted. The names have been submitted, and whose name? His name is not there. See, can anybody? I don't know. I don't want to talk about these things. One has to be very careful. But I would find it embarrassing if they tell the Disu family we want to do something with the Disus, and then somebody comes to tell me we don't know you. You are not one of us. Why then do I want to associate with them? If the family has already said that, yeah, we don't want to, well, then what is the point? They are more or less saying you can't represent us. It's an indictment. And if, this is also my take, if somewhere along the line he had wanted to be Oba for so long, it had been your desire to Oba, all these people who say, I don't know you, you should have been able to touch base with each of them. But then, Yoruba people are difficult. When they say, I don't know you, it doesn't mean that. It might not mean. What it would mean is that we don't want you. Yes. But then they said that the whole thing is messy, to be honest with you. I wish things are more direct, like after Prince Charles, Prince Williams, after Prince Williams. One thing I don't know about this traditional thing I need to explain, maybe Mr. Quadri will help me, is what is the import of calling somebody His Imperial Majesty? What does that mean? Because it's the same problem you have with the politicians when they should be honorable and prefer to call themselves right honorable. But the circumstances are different. Do you understand? But they seem to... It's like when you hear that the executive governor of Lagos State, no, it's governor is governor. You don't... I don't... and again, I think I need to put some people on alert. I think there is an instruction or a law or something like that says that if you have an honorary degree, you cannot call yourself doctor. So please tell those who are concerned, stop this idea of calling somebody doctor. If he's honorary, you cannot use the appellation doctor. So you want to do that. Okay, so any more calls coming? It doesn't look like it. Is there anybody making a call there? Are both our lines working?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, sure?
Yes, very sure.
Okay, let me give you some tips here. Do you have a call there? No. Do you have any comments? No. Okay, there's one of the stories we missed is that of the president giving a title of GCON to a friend. Well, as far as I'm concerned, he has the right to do so. He's the president, and there's no law that says how he can determine who he's going to give or anything. So, congratulations to the recipient. That's my own reaction to all that. Darren, the matchmaker, has sent in some of the materials we use tomorrow. There's a material of false marriage prophets. There's another one called bedroom performance shaming. Modano. Before I continue, let me say that men can be so frustrating 90% of the time. I met my current partner in later end of last year, and we made blah blah blah. So that will come up tomorrow. It's called bedroom performance shaming. In-law surveillance stress. Who sends these things to Daddy? I wonder. And then they put my name. They put their daddy. I saw putting in the dear Kudedi. It says, I've noticed something strange, and I'm wondering whether I'm even the only person that is experiencing this. I got married in December, and there was definitely an ember to remember. She said my in-laws plan to it. So 4 cameras covering the house. Yeah. Adi? Sheriff, this is going to be interesting tomorrow.
We should even share the email so that more people can.
It's there in the public. What's the email again? I'll get it for tomorrow. It's the email we set up. There's another one called tomorrow religious conversion fights. Please, I need help. I only really need help. Rebecca from Abuja. And says, this one is really manage. Sheriff, this one we get. My fiancé wants me to convert to Islam before we get married. This is going to be very controversial. I'm having 2 thoughts about. I would let it. Will I tell Mrs. Bajela that we've postponed this to another because I think she's a pastor or something. No, I want hot. I want kidney. Sheriff, this is going to be very interesting. Another one, fake pregnancy rumor. Ended up gaining so much weight that my belly has started sticking out noticeably. Even continue to say this is my belly is still sticking out noticeably from food. Okay, so that's where we'll end it for today. We'll be back again tomorrow. You've heard some of the highlights of what we said. I knew that reactions would be, since I guided the discussion and said it must be on legal. So many people have run away from the legal side. I'm not a lawyer. Let this nonsense of Jimmy go and disgrace me now. So we'll be back tomorrow. I'd like to thank you all for listening. I'd like to thank Sheriff. I'd like to congratulate Senegal. I guess they'll be home by now. So I keep forgetting today's Tuesday. They must have got home since yesterday. Oh, yes. And you can see how the resolve of a country can help push the narrative. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow. What's Up Lagos comes up next.
Where it all connects, all in one place.
Federal government says it is winning the war on terrorism.
Our president is there. This promise will never come to pass.
That he feels somewhat insecure just by the measure of his money.
Most of us don't even know the nooks and crannies of Nigeria. If everybody die, which voice is going to speak?
Yes, and Wike is one of the major actors in the demise of the PDP.
Getting judge case in Nigerian court is not possible.
The news, conversation, information, and more. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
This is The Voice Note on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
It was why we sang and danced in the night, why we lit fires that burned through the night, why we chose a flag colored in freedom, for now we would be kings in this our kingdom. But our first head of state was Igbo, and the next, though a soldier, also Igbo. Then Angas ruled, followed by Hausa, and then came the turn of Yoruba. Then Hausa came back for a term cut short. When power was taken by an Hausa gunshot, then Gwari claimed his turn to rule, but a mandate stolen was his downfall. Then Kanuri came, and it's quite probable that he'll still be ruling if not for that apple. Then Yoruba returned, not once, but twice. Then Hausa returned, but died in peace. Then they left us a while to worry and wonder. When it was over, Ijo had power, and after him came that titanic shift. And now we can see that Hausa is back, leaving me with this troublesome thought: where in all this is my own president? For where I was born is not where I'm from, and where I'm from is not my home. So when the tribes gather, I often wonder, who will I fight when you're both my brothers? Nobody asked when we were children, before we play, are you a Muslim? We shared a space that nobody claimed, but now you ask me to choose a side. When we were students, nobody asked if North and South could share a desk, if East and West could study together, but now you tell me that I'm a stranger.
Stranger. We'll be back in a moment.
I am the chef of life with Mr. Chef. Niger vibe, Mr. Chef, two finger crush. I am the chef of life with Mr. Chef. I am the chef of life with Mr. Chef.
Mr. Chef, taste home, taste culture.
Chef of life.
Everybody confirm I'm the correct remedy for headache. Medic 55 now.
My name na Odunlade Adekola, and I be better hustler. From morning till night, na back to back. Work, traffic, noise. Sometimes it be like say your head go burst. What's that headache show? I go straight for Medic 55. With Medic 55, I dey medic my headache. For headache.
Use Medic 55.
If your body no tranga after 3 days, go see your doctor.
If you're an African Alliance annuitant, this update is for you. Leadway Assurance has taken over the African Alliance annuity business and is currently verifying all African Alliance annuitants. Just confirm your details to stay connected and keep your payments running smoothly. To update your information, call 0708-062-7050 or send an email to annuity@leadway.com. Call 0708-062-7050 or send an email to annuity@leadway.com. Deadline for customer information update is January 31st, 2026. Leadway Assurance, ensuring happiness since 1970.
No matter where you are, city or out of town, you deserve a great, reliable connection. The Airtel 5G Smart Connect not only delivers that, but also gives you unlimited data to stream, download, and browse in your home or office. It also comes with wider coverage and super fast speed, all for just 25,000 naira. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to start enjoying unlimited data now.
Airtel.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star double cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie double cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
We
inform, we inspire, we ignite the conversation.
It's a worthy conversation to have.
It has been to the credit of the presidency of if he has released
Because the government is saying one thing, the people are saying a totally different thing.
When Nigeria issue has happened to them or their family, they will know that this is not.
Again, I don't think there is a perfect answer to this story.
We're discussing the EFCC and their war against corruption.
Let them work so that we will call the result.
Imagine that in 2026, we'll stop talking about corruption.
That their leaders say this is what you should do for them. Why can't you listen to them?
ADC warns against political witch hunt in coup pro.
Injustice will plunge this country into a chaos.
It's about you, the caller, the listener, the Nigerian on Nigeria Info. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. Conversation captures everything that makes a great conversation.
Nigerian English is not exactly standard English.
It will only produce results if we have judges that have fear of God.
Many women may not realize they are anemic until it's quite severe.
When you say baby factory, is it that they used to build industry? Why don't you fault? Why? And who will help with citizens? Who will help?
On Nigeria's #1 talk radio station, 99.3. Let's talk. We talk about the big stories and more.
Nigeria's newly appointed service chiefs have officially assumed duty, promising fresh strategies.
It's not just a proposal. What about enforcement? Our judiciary has made a laughing mock.
So why these people will leave the main problem and look for the one that is not important?
I've rendered homeless now. They can just go to places. Is that what the government is saying?
A system that has become so corrupt that men have sold their souls for bread.
Proposes 6 new states and waiting for you.